Well, honestly, it's not easy because we had. I mean, our game against Italy was more difficult, but the thing is, against Italy, Noah was playing and he's not that good. So I think if I was playing, we would have stomped them. But because I was not playing, well, it happened and finally we won. But honestly, the match against Italy.
Ici, mes deux collègues, les idiotes complètes, qui vont perdre les titres contre les Français alors.
Bonjour, je suis ici aujourd'hui pour rendre hommage à glorieux représentant français qui nous ont absolument anéantis lors de l'événement du MSS. Ils sont extraordinaires! Vive la France!
Ils sont. L'équipe française est la meilleure que je peux affronter et je pense qu'il est temps de prouver leur valeur au mondial.
Wow, thank you very much, guys. I mean, if I can say something in French.
Oh, please, oh, please.
Vous avez été tellement nuls. On vous a rétamé. On vous a rétamé tout simplement. Ifio, je suis désolée pour toi. C'est très dur d'avoir des collègues comme ça. Prétendre à la meilleure ligue au monde et avoir ce niveau sur le jeu, c'est terrible. I'm going to translate because you don't have subtitles. So
yes, please.
Thank you so much for everything.
Oh, you're welcome.
I mean, it was an honor facing you guys, and I wish you good luck next time.
Even though the game didn't end there, that was probably going to be the nail in the coffin. Now, Matt Lyons still had the potential for the miracle. Maybe
Oh, he cleansed! Oh, didn't work out there on the QSS.
I was trying. I was like, okay, we got to keep him interested. We got to keep it tight right now. And no.
Oh, no QSS. Just getting stunned there. It's nothing he could do.
Humanoid.
SK from pushing it any further.
But the damage has been done. That's big key ultimates. Really just Offset with his ultimate left from Origin, and they have to fight here.
Going forward, Trick on the flank, but they know he's coming. Trick flashing forward, he pulls a base breaker, he gets it back, but no, that was catastrophic. They don't have any follow-up. Crownshot gonna get pulled out to safety. Suddenly Genex is on his lonesome, isolated off to the side, and now
They
Barney.
have enough damage to burst it down. Bwipo's not there just yet. 6,000 HP.
Could flash into the pit very soon.
Here comes the ghost. Bwipo's got flash soon. Dan is waiting in the river. That's the smite outside of the fight. 2,500. They've done it! Fnatic have got the Baron! Misfits did not land the final kill, but the Dredgeline will catch on a hill and say, can Misfits win the fight? Das has been pulled backwards by the Fate's call, and now they're going to be dashed all the way forward. Bwipo! He gets the feast! Fnatic are fighting back! What are the odds? They're not going to kill Kobe just yet! He goes down to Reckless! Supers are inside the base, and Fnatic find magic inside the pit!
I have absolutely no idea.
Stronger than Misfits right now. Oh. Razork? No, like, that doesn't even deserve to be cast. What, they flashed in mid lane as well? What on earth is going on? Bandit's gonna land the hook, here's Inspired kills for Vivin in the mid lane. Ignite goes down, and Kobe is gonna fall, has Summer underneath the tower. Dodges away from the final Mystic shot, and Rogue just open up both barrels straight away.
It was really sick to see, and it starts off, right, with Das, you know, he's up here, he doesn't necessarily see, now he knows Vander is coming. What happened? Oh, he walks into the hook. Vander's here to start things off, and it's good, you get the flash out, but then Hansama turns things around, goes under the tower. Look at this juke back, under the tower. Oh my
I saw that twice and
it's
I missed
insane.
the Mystic shot.
Because here's the thing, he has to start running into the Mystic shot because the tower aggro is still on him. So he has to run out of turret range, which puts him towards Mystic shot, then has a half-second window where he can click back underneath the tower because there's one minion left, and he's able to do that to dodge the Q and live with 2 HP.
And Dun comes down, Cataclysm comes out, and Teleport is absolutely questionable. Melitza will go in. Oh, Hillisang with the goal! That was such a good rocket grab.
He just knocked it out of his hands. Drop it.
I demand a slow-mo zoom in on Comp flying through the
mid lane Herald play. Fnatic have really successfully stalled out for Vitality for kind of the last 5 minutes.
And also those freezes that you talked about, compliments of Pope LS, has allowed Bwipo to actually pull...
Sir Pope LS.
Sir Pope LS. Pull ahead, 15 CS as well. Bramble Vest completed. And now Vitality somewhat interested in this dragon, and how on earth did that even land? Empress Divide comes down, but frankly, Hillisang, yeah, they are being suffocated, they are being drowned, they are being squeezed out of the rift. Cersei goes in, gets the wild growth, goes right back with that insane buff, gets the kill before he even goes golden to buy some additional time. Wonder is down. Origin lose 1, and they will find themselves 4. They will find themselves a Nexus. Origin beats G2.
And welcome to the conversation.
Nexus left alone and will be cut down eventually. Let's see how much damage you can put out.
Yeah, just wait till Hansama lands 1 Q and it's all over.
Yeah, definitely. Hansama.
Wait!
That's a lot of damage. It's not done yet. I wrote his death warrant, but he's still alive. Inex is looking to get a second. He gets a double kill. The lifesteal. The death starts. What is happening? What? Inex is turning around to Hansama. Here comes Nukes. That is incredible. Inex, I was convinced you were done. I stopped shoutcasting. Death Dance,
200 years!
Molten Edge, and Runon's Hurricane. 3 items.
Performance you had.
Yeah, Kepler Degan on a champ like Sion is nice. I think it's a champ I really like, and I think you can do so many things with it, like from level 1 until like you have great flanks to find. And yeah, I guess I have to send a big up to the boss. I watched his videos and he's insane Sion, so it's a pleasure to play it in LEC.
Well, bravo, Cabo. Thanks again for the interview.
Merci.
Congrats on winning against G2. And we are going to take a break and we'll come back in a few minutes for the last game of this Super Week, Excel against Fnatic.
Yes.
Yes.
Tuesday. Oh, mama.
We asked if we get this as the background segment for the song. It's actually, oh no, I didn't know this was coming.
Please. Oh, I love
Have I been spared? Have we been spared? Oh, we were spared.
He was so much worse than me!
Oh, yeah.
Because Cabochard is going to be here, but notice, Inspired down towards that bot side jungle. Finn has the teleport as well, so they're going to wait until Inspired walks topside, then they make
Super quick. Is Vander at risk of conceding the first death? He's already going to get engaged. That's a face plant from Cabochard, and not what you want to happen. Call of the Forge God comes out. That's a knock-up into the air for Labroth. NG's going to be the first target. He gets connected as Finn is able to bounce him up into...
But yeah, me versus technology, Vedius versus technology. The LEC team has many skills, but pushing buttons is not one of them. It may, however, be one of them. For Humanoid, who's about to smack Hylissang in the face, almost could have got the double there, gets the dissonance. The Power Rangers finishes, he walks away from...
I mean, I don't think he's building it for the lethality. I'm pretty sure he's building it for the active. We might not have time for that as Cage will force the flash.
He is indeed. Specials waiting in the wings. Cage's just got caught out. He's taken up, but look at Christ. He's pushing the bottom of the wall. Patrick with the Moonlight Vigil, turning the lights off on SK Gaming.
In his face as well as Cap splashes forward, and G2 might not have got the dragon, but they darn well got the fight.
It's a 4v5 too that G2 are perfectly happy committing towards. Again, they have such an advantage in terms of experience, and that turns into stats, although Caps without an ultimate here is just going to zoom on out of that. Inspired clearly not too happy with that one. Tried to catch Caps recalling inside.
G2 looked so much better than us.
Well, Medic, it's going to come all down to this. Corki has the package. Larson wants to get into this fight, but there's no jungler, and there's also Callista on G2.
Just steal it anyway. Moonlight Vigil! Whoa, the Infernum damage does a huge amount. Here comes the package as well, but the Sun Card's going to land. Wonder chased off by the Baron itself, and Hansama splashing forward. He gets 1, he gets 2. It all comes down to this set ender, and Rogue are not willing to give it up yet. They find 2 kills. Yanko's going to take out Larson, but Hansama is still on the chase. Yanko's trying to get to the blast.
Again, not a lot he can do with this. Like, look at the vision inside the jungle. Like, there's control ward so far up here that Inspired doesn't really have any business being there in that side of the jungle. Also can't use the blast plant to get out because he has ult. But watch this. Again, Hansama over the wall with the Infernum does so much upfront damage, catching, I believe, all 5 members of G2, absolutely nuking them. Perks has to flash away, and then it's that package which divides the fight straight in half. This is beautiful because it means that Wonder and Mickey have to run upwards instead of towards their base, which ends up resulting in a whole lot of kills there for G2 once the chase downs came through. Or for Rogue, rather, got the kills.
Fnatic from pressing any further forward.
And
Selfmade's dead.
Oh, he missed everything.
Dead.
He should.
Oh,
behind the tower!
Oh, that's beautiful from Destiny.
Unbelievable. So many things happened right there. Graves can't auto-attack through towers. His bullets will get stopped by that. So a beautiful flash there from Destiny as a lot of those skill shots from Selfmade.
Picking up plates, and so what do you value more? Do you value the plates? Uh-oh.
Now Razork going in. This is actually such a good series of play. If misses, he's going to get pulled under the tower. Razork just going to grab that one. Tom Catch now coming in, but it's too little too late. Maybe they can finish off this kill. Razork can get out if he manages to land a Q on the Grom. Q on the Grom. Reactivate. W to the ward. Flashed over the wall! Woo! I love a good Lee Sin escape. Of course, potentially easy to predict there, but still well executed.
Okay, and meanwhile, Dandian's still just down there farming. He's got multiple waves. I think that's 3.5, almost 4 waves, and some tower plates to him. I actually think across map, this is a big win for Misfits. Picked up
on the same page right now. They're looking to siege into the base, and G2, they don't have the wave clear tool, so they're going to force a fight.
Flanking TP is coming in. Genex is going to join up with his team, and it's Caps trying to get on towards the backside, trying to get on towards Crown Shot if he can. The play comes out from Limit, but Genex is just going to chase away Caps, and the TP was for Nord. It did force SK back for a second, but Caps once again jumping in. The inhibitor tower has gone down. Caps is doing a lot of damage here. Genex going to pop the Dominus, trying to survive, and here comes Yankos as well, but Caps is going to get forced away. The shuffle comes in from Zazi as G2 are getting swept away in the top lane. Wonder Low has to pop the stopwatch, but Perks just can't get the damage in. He's putting spear after spear into Limit, but each spear does a minuscule amount of damage, and this is it. SK sweep G2 away. G2 could find no answer for SK's teamfight and could find no answer for SK's map play. And SK will take down the current reigning champions of Europe in an impeccable performance.
You can see the happiness on SK's face.
They try and get onto Inspired, but Reckless just isn't in the range to do the damage. He can't get near anyone. He's being forced back, and now he has to defend his Nexus. 3 inhibitors down. Rogue advancing unabated, advancing on stop. They're looking for the win here as Nemesis gets chunked out. Finn almost down as well, but Reckless, he's isolated from the entire fight. Look at Reckless, he can't get there. There's no way he can get towards his front line, and Inspired takes the double. And Rogue send a clear message to anyone who doubted their pedigree, anyone who doubted they belong in the top spot as they destroy Fnatic. Healed up, and now it's Trick and his Limit, and only the cat is alive. Left alone, has to run for the wind because LeBron is on the chase.
Let's fight!
You know how this tastes for LeBron? Tastes pretty purple, Ender, as he tries to take down Limit. But Limit has the honey fruit. No! The sustain! The sustenance! How can you do that?
No, Melissa, go away!
No, go away! Leave him alone!
No! No, how dare you? How dare you?
That ruins the sanctity.
Can we just go? He should just be able to take this tower and shift the gold right back.
And now we're gonna see where Orgy. Oh, no. Origin.
And on to the next point. Origin pushing top lane.
Why?
Basically, after yesterday's game, we were like kind of talking about the team, and Luca decided that since, you know, he was under a lot of stress lately, he would like to step down and just have more free time for himself and just relax a little bit, which could help him because, you know, he's a very important role in the team. So, of course, if he feels like it, you know, we don't mind, and everyone is supporting him. So I'm really happy that, like, how we reacted to this and how we took yesterday's loss. And right now, yeah, basically he will not be playing with us for this week. We will probably find a sub, and we will compete with a sub for week 4 of LAC. And then starting week 5 after the break, you know, nothing is announced. I'm not sure.
Up the base, and Rogue are holding on.
Here comes Larson. Deep teleport. Thank you, observers.
This is the play that Rogue need. Maybe, just maybe, this is the miracle that can turn the game. It is Mad, no doubt, in control for now. Bakarzi's going to be in trouble. Larson looking for the setup. The TP now coming in. Larson going to go forward. He's going to get the stun as Kaiser comes in, but the damage there is simply too much, and now Mad have turned it again. Kaiser on the way in. Second Cyclone being used. Vander has been caught out. The CC follow-up there from Shadow is too much for them to deal with, and now Banshee's Veil taken away as Hansama runs. He tries to throw down the damage, but it just doesn't matter. There's too much armor. The lethality is not enough, and now Aroma gets to slice and dice his way through the Rogue lineup. Mad Lions unstoppable here in the LEC, and this is the game.
And it was so close. Larson was going to go for the hero moment, but he lands on top of Karzi, immediately CC locked and deleted. And just like how they deleted him from the Rift, Mad Lions kick over Rogue and saying, who's next?
Mad Lions undisputed at the top of the table in the... Waiting for those big ultimates. Obviously, we've seen what Aphelios even on 2 items can do to a team fight. As Reckless has ideal team fight set up here with the Grab and Some as well as the Infernum. Big ults to get things kicked off or to deal the follow-up damage to someone else and get it started. Whippo's ult now coming in. Where's it going to go? It's going to connect on 3 members. That's a good start, but Wonder's disrupted the entire team, pulling Nemesis into the death row, denying that Galio front line. Whippo now pulled back, the rest of the team collapsing. Whippo gonna get taken out before the fight even starts, and Wonder's in the midst of everyone, and he's just not taking any damage. Absolutely unkillable, and here comes Nemesis, but into the jaws of G2 he goes. Fnatic turning, Reckless suddenly firing back. They're holding on for now, but G2 still winning. Oh no, nothing left for the Aphelios. Shut down, taken out, give him the triple, give him the quadra. Perks, an absolute monster.
And G2 just ripped through Fnatic right there. Wonder taking the Galley out of the fight means that there's no zone control for Reckless. He's unable to really apply any damage.
Gloomshot has a mortal reminder.
Shout out to the boss. Shout out to the boss. We shilling, lads.
Wow.
Mortal reminder, Titanic Hydra. That's the build I like to see.
Sure. I mean, I guess there's healing on Excel, and theory is he's hitting frontline tanks, which have a lot of armor, so I can stand behind that for the time being. I'll be honest, I haven't really run the math on Scions.
But I believe this is the build the boss goes most of the time, and I trust him. Like, rank 1 Scion player in Europe, so very, very good player. However, XL have gained vision control around the Dragon. 30 seconds on it, package available on Melitza. You can tell from his movement speed how quickly he's getting down that bottom lane, and now they push in. NG's going to be the one to face check. Touré doesn't hit.
Seeing teams lose when they draft bars. I kind of enjoy it here with the Mad Lions. It's a little bit of a different style. They took a bit longer to come online, but once it got down to those team fights around the Derricks, they were able to win out in the end. Still, I would say, like, there are things to be critical of Mad Lions. You know, Shadow tried to show up a lot for these counter dive attempts.
The execution here, and I gotta say it again. The stopping recalls thing is just so obnoxious.
Drake, you're a genius. That's exactly it. It is so broken. It's so obnoxious.
There's the one that we have to look at, because it looked like Wonder got pushed out, but I guess the dot was enough to kill him. Oh. No, okay, that was just mad questionable both times we watched it. Don't know what happened there, folks. Spaghetti code.
So, gentlemen, I am going to ask you, please, both to be a little bit patient, and let's give each other a couple of seconds to jump in back and forth. I'm going to start with Ender very quickly. Talk to me a little bit about that G2 versus Misfits game. I mean, I don't know why we said G2 versus Misfits. It was Caps versus Misfits. His Cogmore was just disgusting.
Yeah, honestly, it seemed pretty doomed from the get-go for Misfits. They really tried to shut down Caps early, like Razork went for a level 2 gank around mid lane, got the flash and whatnot, but at the end of the day...
Still, you've got Cabo Shard there to peel, NG to peel. You can step forward, you can play a bit more aggressive. Spellbinder on Melitza is there, 70 stacks, 80 stacks now. That's going to be a clean stun. That's the ball with the ult, but he's just denied Cabo Shard his ult. They're going to turn it on Upset instead, and now Nutek has to run for the hills, but he's still down. No! Vitality, they're going to close this one out cleanly. OG thought they could have a desperate last stand, but all it was desperate. Triple kill comes in for Comp. Do they try to give him the Penta here? That's what I want to see. Comp, Penta, Quadra, Destiny. Oh. Going forward, do we get the Penta?
Get in there, be a LeBro!
Do it.
Tank for him!
He's earned it. Oh, Vitality, they're just going to close out the game. They're just going to tie up the gold lead. No,
here we go!
Give it to him! Penta kill! Yes! Vitality, they tie it up. No more 8th place for them. They're sitting 4-5, tied with OG.
All right, Vitality.
Oh, I see. Patrick is literally 1v9ing versus G2 right now.
He does it all. He gets the kills. He wins the team fights. He steals away the Dragon Betty. In the replay, we will see what he does, because I really just... Oh, it's the Sentry. It's the Sentry Inferno prop.
No.
It's that auto on Wonder. Oh, my God.
Oh, my... What?
I thought Heimerdinger was the best with turrets, but apparently it's Aphelios. He does it all, everyone. What a steal.
Position to actually carry this game as G2 looks to try and kill him.
Deja vu. We've seen Patrick in this position before. He shuffled back. He does have the GA this time. He's not taking any damage. Oh my God, the Severum just does so much work for him. G2 going to try and capitalize on him as he comes back up. He's healing. He's surviving. Oh my God. Get Aphelios, G2. Good stuff.